Yes, it did.
18th Amendment to the Constitution. It was.
Hey, so can we talk about how the 18th Amendment was repealed and therefore it proves that amendments can be taken away?
I mean, they always
That's what
are.
I was saying.
Yeah, but everybody always tries to treat them like there's some holy grail that should never be edited or moved, even though amendments
Well,
are
here's
an
the
edit.
thing: is the 20th, the 18th Amendment was not part of the Bill of Rights.
Yeah. People,
Yeah, but
that's
still change things.
I agree, but people are like, oh,
I'm
no,
not
Bill of
saying
Rights.
take away the guns. I'm just saying, like,
I am.
make it harder.
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I'm with the make it harder for sure, though.
Not
yeah.
to mention that the people that wrote the Bill of Rights, like, it's not like there was like fucking machine guns. They were taking like 30 fucking minutes between
They had a sport that was walking away from each other, turning and seeing if you could kill each other.
Yeah, like
Gun control doesn't work. Looks at Canada. Looks at Australia.
Well, here's the thing
love
about
guns.
Japan and gun control and the U.S. is Japan has the police in Japan have guns, and that would, if we had the U.S. but only the police had guns, that would not be a good situation.
part of the reason that the Second Amendment is though is that you can like kind of go back after the government if the government starts fucking up.
Yeah, but the whole
But
thing back then
like you're
was...
supposed to be outfitted with the same weapons as they are, but at the same time, like where the fuck is my nuke?
That's the real goal of not Resident Evil. That's the real goal of Metal Gear Solid, to teach everybody that nobody should have nukes, because if you do, everybody should have nukes. That's why Big Boss had the nuke.
I don't think I would consider this thing a machine gun.
Okay.
Also, it's not a light machine gun, so regardless.
It's super not the same thing. Like, comparing any old-fashioned gun to modern guns is stupid. It's the same thing as comparing a sword to a chainsword.
Biohazard container located.
Location.
Which humans have actually made now. We have officially begun the 41st millennium. We're not talking about the not very useful Gatling guns. We all know about those things. They were still shit.
Actually, this is even before that, so it's even shittier.
How? How did
What? I looked for Capcan traps.
How did I?
There.
Yeah, but Nick, the one you walked through, the door you walked through, didn't detonate you. Detonated me.
Ah, goo.
People still use muskets in everyday life. I don't think I would say that the society at large does that. Tech velocity is on stairs.
Ow!
Halfway dead. Well, Ice Clown.
What just happened?
I walked into the Capcan trap.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
How did we lose that? I thought there has like 4 people alive.
No, 2 people
Everyone died within half of a second.
Yeah, it was so fast.
I feel like saying that people still use muskets in everyday life is like sitting there and saying that people still regularly carry swords.
People still use typewriters all the time.
It's like to write.
Sure,
ransom
some
notes.
people might, but you know.
I
Hey,
remember
someone walks into a school shooting and uses a musket. They don't ban muskets.
if somebody goes into a school shooting and they're decked out like some guy from 1776, like, you're not gonna fuck with that guy.
They even got one of those fucking wigs on.
You ever
that
seen
those fathers wearing.
Okay,
You ever
we
seen,
understand
with-
that so you could rise up against the oppressive government. Here's
Yeah, we
the
get that, yeah.
here's the irony of it, though. The oppression that first sparked the United States was taxes. And it was specifically, I don't want to pay it. So, like, the U.S. basically just pulled the sovereign citizen argument, used that to fight back against the British.
Well, they didn't want to pay taxes for the British, to work on British stuff, which is
thing was, they
understandable, but it
were
also went
British.
towards the U.S.
But they were also British. You weren't...
Yeah, but they weren't getting anything out of it.
Yeah, but that's how that tends to work when you're a colony. Once you become a country, it's...
Doesn't mean you can't be pissed about it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, welcome to being a colony under the British. There's a reason why
Again, doesn't mean you can't be pissed about it.
There's a reason why everybody left them.
You saw first. There's a movie called We Have to Talk About Kevin. Really good movie. The American remake had Tilda Swinton in it, and it's about a guy that does a yeah, he does a school shooting with a bow. It's a Great movie. I never saw the original one.
What about going in with a crossbow? Slightly more power.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, I think the bow's gonna be fine. It'll do the job.
I mean, it would be faster.
Maybe. Depends on the crossbow. Depends on how good you are with the bow.
Well, if you get a repeater crossbow, yeah, but like a normal
yeah.
bow is literally faster than a crossbow. This isn't Divinity.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, America doesn't have equal say in Parliament as a,
Ooh.
you know,
already
territory
not.
that is being colonized. I can guarantee you that Nunavut does not have as equal of a say in Parliament as Ontario does. And it's an actual territory within our government. Oh, I see one. So there is, in the Honor Orlando room, there's a shield boy.
Okay. Wall Street bombings didn't happen in 1920.
He got my drone.
Bomb on a horse wagon. Killed 38, injured 400
There's one
in
knock on the stairs.
Wall Street.
They're getting rezzed right now.
Humans bomb each other a lot.
Yeah.
Mr. Sir President.
I don't have it here. I changed my mind.
Oh, balls. I'm so dead.
Ah.
Nice. On your right, sword shield boy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Nick.
They could see you. Just
I'm just dead. See that drone came around the corner.
Oh, this is probably going to be my last game. Shorter than the other day, but at the same time, I have to like...
no, we just started way earlier, I think.
No, the other one was like 4. This is like 3 something, but that was because I played other game for like an hour.
Let's see, there was an Irish War of Independence. 1920. Irish War of Independence again. A riot
Nick,
of some
did
kind.
you see the Reddit thread recently that was like, Australians of Reddit, what did your grandparents do to end up there? Or whatever.
No, but I love that.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of people explaining the history of why their family were criminals and how their family lied about being criminals. And so there was one person who was just like, my grandmother always talked about how my, you know, like, great whatever grandfather was, you know, like a guy who would take things and redistribute them on the ocean. He was a pirate. So, like, she kept on trying to, like, come up with ways to say that he was not a pirate. He was doing this. And they were just like, my you know, however many great-grandparent was a fucking pirate. And she just wouldn't acknowledge it.
That's way cooler.
Yeah, why would you not want that?
There was one guy who got sent there, and he was one of the first people sent. And he was sent there because he had broken into his...
I'm far up. Hi.
He had broken into his aunt's store. She had like a general store. He broke into it and stole a sack of flour because he said that he could steal a stack of flour from her. And then she reported him to the police for it, and he got shipped off to Australia, and then he ended up suing the British government and won. Because apparently he was like, I don't believe that deserved to get me shipped off to Australia. And so they gave him like millions of dollars in modern money. And he just ended up buying a huge swath of land out there. There were so many good ones, though. There was just, oh! They jumped out the window and got me.
You got right in my way, Nick. I almost
I know.
shot you.
I know.
But I love the idea that some guys, like,
Getting the cams.
great-great-great-grandparent or whatever was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, rob my aunt. Why not? Like, fuck with them. And then just actual jail.
Secure the container.
Oh.
How did
How
you
did
miss
that
that?
not?
What? What?
I think
This is
How did
so
you walk
dumb.
over
Watch
that?
this.
the English Civil War should be called the English Revolution. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just ran.
That was super good, Nick.
I was like, I can shoot them, but It's gonna keep running. Also, yeah, just tank that Capcan
waffle,
trap.
LOL. One has been banned.
Just tank that Capcan trap.
I just don't understand how you didn't get hit by that frost.
Oh, what? There were frost trap too?
Yeah.
I felt got trapped in it, like walking in after you.
I was literally right behind you, and I just.
I remember. I even looked at the ground and went, I wonder if that's a frost trap. And
Well,
then determined that it wasn't and kept walking.
I
That's
need
the
to-
power of positive thinking.
I need to preface this by Nick walked through a Capcan trap that hit me earlier.
Secure the room.
Yeah,
You can go under those.
No,
if
you
they're-
walked into a second Capcan trap.
What?
The one you
Oh!
walked into was in the second doorway. The first doorway that you walked through also was triggered.
Maybe-
I was
maybe
the
I
one
crawled
that
under it.
triggered it, though.
Maybe I crawled under it or something.
I don't know how you got through it because you were a shield boy. Like, I genuinely
I was
don't
crouched.
get it. I don't get it.
If I was shield boy, I was probably crouched.
You were crouched, but it wasn't like at a low level because I was crouched too.
Down to 10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
Finland joined the League of Nations. In
Glorious
1920.
Revolution should be called the English Civil War. Fair enough.
I'll just relax here.
Martial law was declared in a lot of Irish or Italy, or not Italy.
In a lot of
Ireland.
Irish
There we go.
Italy.
Irish Italy. Everyone knows Irish Italy, right?
Remember when those guys from like Tobago or whatever were in like Ireland in our freaking EU4 game?
Oh yeah, wait, it was Congo. Yeah. They went up and like stole a province of Ireland. We were like, what the fuck are they doing here? That was really, I've never seen the AI like stretch that far. That was so weird. Like I did that when I played as like the South in like the
I remember the
Historical
Confederate
version?
United Kingdom.
I took them all over. There's someone over here. Somewhere. I think. I don't know. I see stuff falling.
Yep, I see them. There they are.
Four found a biohazard container.
There's so many of them. Send help.
I've disoriented one of them, but they're running away.
Okay.
They're upstairs.
Yeah, I know.
2.
Oh, they got my drone.
Rip.
Oh, they're right there.
Oh, hello. Sorry.
Hey.
I got an assist.
Ooh.
President's tearing it up.
Well, he was, but now he's torn up.
Oh, yep. Or Mrs. IR President.
That's also possible. This is when knees weak or arms are sweaty.
Oh! Jesus, man. Calm down. Oh, I see
You
him.
saw him, yep.
Yeah. What? I hit him! We killed each other! What? I hit him in the head,
so
though!
delayed. You
I
killed
hit him in the head! Oh, I did kill him. Okay, good.
Yeah.
About to say, I know I hit him. That was really good.
That was incredible, actually. Karaman
He had, like,
in
no help,
America. I
too.
thought to myself, I've never seen this tribe before. Clicked and they were Muslim.
Which one was that? Must have been over here somewhere. I
Good
think.
trade.
Prevent further access
Yep.
to the
Whoa!
biohazard container.
That hop!
Four eliminated.
He was so fast!
Successful.
It didn't save him.
Watch this hop!
You can actually see me readjusting mentally because of it.
Whoa.
He was in a hurry.
To die.
Awful.
Didn't find this out until my next game, but they were a Turkish miner in Anatolia. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, video game.
You need to locate the biohazard container.
I'm gonna like fucking ruin my internet connection tonight. Just uploading
That's good.
all of the videos.
Good. Who needs the internet?
What do you want to do tomorrow, Ray?
I'm going to my sister's tomorrow. I don't know when though.
If you're around after 5 o'clock, what would you want to do? Little buckaroo.
Dark Souls, Divinity 2.
That would have to. You know what? We could actually do Dark Souls on Monday, but only if you're up early.
On Monday?
Only if you're up early. In the morning.
I don't know. I get up like right before I leave for work.
Okay, that would be a problem then, because Rachel has Monday off. So.
What's the occasion for going to your sister's?
Nothing.
They just live near each other.
Yeah. Well, I want to go over there and ask about college stuff because she's been to college for several times.
Huh.
So I'm gonna have her help for it.
What'd she major in?
I don't know.
That's something
I know she changed it a few times.
That's something I'm always weird. That's something I'm always a little bit confused about with your guys' college. Because majoring is more of like a university-specific thing here, whereas like college here is like not community college, but also not like what your guys' descriptions of college is. It's like you go there because you want a specific profession.
Whoa, jeez.
So they're just
Yeah,
all
shoot that.
upstairs. That's fine.
Apparently.
Destroy those armor packs. Well, okay. I'll take it.
Everyone was looking at that guy at the same time.
I can't wait to see this. Oh, all the all the
I was
buff
trying to get by.
shots.
Oh, the deagle.
The buffed shots. So good.
Yeah, I've determined that my job sucks and I'm willing to go in debt for college.
Yeah, it's fair.
Which is fair, yeah. I was just trying to avoid that.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's very difficult too, at this point in time.
To go into debt for college.
Avoid.
Are you sure about that? Oh, avoid doing that, yeah.
I
Well,
was
I'm only
gonna
going to
say,
community
I'm
college for
confused.
now, so.
I've waited until I don't have to count my parents' like wages to do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Because that would definitely put me low enough. But I still live with them, so.
More fucking shit, so.
I feel like
I still live with
associate's
them,
degree is a good bet. Get like a 2-year degree and then get a job.
Yeah, well, I didn't graduate college, so I'm going to at least.
Like I said, if
college.
everybody
Graduate high
is
school,
willing
so we
to
at least need
donate
that.
to our Patreon account, we'll retool it so that way it's a send Nick to trucking school account.
I want to do that too, yeah. Oh, it's one or the other.
And if he ends up as
What
a
is-
trucker, he just needs to make sure that he gets a really decent rig. That he
Mother
can make a
trucker.
rig inside the rig.
Rigging the rig. What does that mean?
Rigception.
Your rig
A
is
PC
your
rig
PC.
inside a rig.
I'm going to do that for
Yeah.
sure if I do, yeah.
Yeah.
But definitely going to be like a game computer inside of my truck. But that's only, you can only do that if you own your own truck, which no one does.
But see, that's the thing. You just don't tell them.
Hey, what's this computer back here? Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, basically.